Mr. Kaiser, we have your proclamation ready to go. Would you like Steve Matt to begin?
Mr. Chair, we'll have Steve begin, and then I'll close it out.
Steve Matt.
State of Arizona Legislative Proclamation recognizing Arizona small businesses. Whereas the American entrepreneurial spirit is a defining quality of our nation, which time and again has lifted us to new heights and carried us through our greatest challenges. Small businesses are not only the engines of our economic progress, they are the heart and soul of our communities. And whereas Arizona has more than 550,000 small businesses, which are those with fewer than 500 employees, and whereas the U.S. Small Business Administration estimates that these businesses employ 1 million workers, representing 44.5% of the state's private workforce. And whereas 9 out of every 10 business enterprises that supply the needs and wants of the American people are small and independently owned and operated. And whereas these small businesses provide about 1/3 of the nation's goods and services, a broad source of diversified employment opportunities, an opportunity for expression and growth of personal initiative and judgment, new ideas, new methods, and new products which stimulate our economy. And whereas small businesses help to preserve our economic freedom by preserving competition and providing the consumer with a wide choice of products. And whereas it is appropriate that we recognize the importance of small business to the maintenance of our free enterprise system and to our continued economic growth. Therefore, Representative Steve Kaiser invites the members of the Arizona House of Representatives to join him in recognizing all the small business owners in Arizona and urge chambers of commerce, boards of trade, and other public and private organizations to participate in recognizing the great contribution made by the 31.7 million small businesses of this country to our prosperous society and to the well-being and happiness of our people. Dated this first day of March 2022, Representative Steve Kaiser, Legislative District 15.
Mr. Kaiser.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Owning a small business, I'm a small business owner, and owning a small business has been a dream of mine for a long time, but I was never able to do it for a lot of reasons. I made a lot of excuses why I couldn't do it. Finally, one day, I decided that I was just going to do it, and I didn't have a lot of money. I had kids and bills, and so I decided what business could I start on the side that I could keep my day job. And I started a commercial cleaning business with one contract, and it turned into multiple contracts that we would clean in the morning or at night after the day job. And then that turned into the business I do now. And everything I've done professionally in life doesn't hold a torch to small business ownership. It is the hardest thing I've ever done, but it's also the most rewarding thing I've ever done because it's given me the freedom that I was seeking. And today I'd like to honor North Phoenix Chamber of Commerce. Tom and everybody, could you stand up, please? And if I could get all small business owners on the floor here to raise their hands and be honored, please. Thank you for what you do.
Thank you, Mr. Kaiser.